Hi gang, I was asked recently by Diodario to test out one of their prototype straps. I believe they're calling it Project Autolock. So I got the strap recently. Came in just a plain white padded envelope, no packaging at all. Just a pretty plain looking black kind of nylon material. Kind of like a seatbelt material, I guess, but a little thicker, little silkier, if that makes any sense. I normally use like these big kind of heavy leather straps like this. I like leather. I just like the weight, the feel, the smell of it, the look of them. I tend to use a lot of straps by LM. I think they have really cool looking leather straps, and they're priced really aggressively for the quality. But the thing about the leather straps are they're so thick, that if you're using any kind of strap lock, it's almost impossible to get them mounted on the strap. I usually have to even take a knife, or I tend to use clippers. What the heck are they called? The kind of clippers you use for strings. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. But anyway, to try to cut some of the leather away to make room for the strap lock to get on there. But anyway, on this Les Paul, which tend to have pretty large honking strap buttons, I just been using that strap on it with no locks, and it's so hard to get on there, but I feel pretty secure. With it being on there. But with this strap, it looked kind of plain at first, but if you give a good look at the ends, you got this little doohickey that comes up and goes down. I'll try to get some close-up video of it, but literally and it's on there. And then when you want to take it off, you lift that up and slide it off. Just super simple. Secure, pretty cool, really. I mean, it's so clever and easy to use. I've been testing it on this particular Les Paul because the thing weighs a ton. It's the heaviest guitar I've ever owned by far. It's such a backbreaker, but it's cool looking. So I've been trying it on that. It's working fine. No issues with the strap coming off, but when I want to get it off, not a problem. I like to have a strap around that's set so the guitar rides really high, especially like on a Les Paul. If I'm in here recording, and I'm sitting down, which I don't always do, but I do, often enough that a Les Paul, where it sits, because of the way the shape is, it tends to sit over here rather than here. But anyway, sometimes I'll put a strap on it that holds it up here, like so. But not always. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject. The subject is the strap, and it works really well for what it's supposed to do. I'm hoping that they go on with the project, and I would really like to see it take off, and them be able to offer a lot of different kind of strap materials and different looking straps. This is the main deal, obviously. I mean, this is like any other guitar strap, really. But just the ease of it and the security of it, and it's light. What I like about it, it doesn't make a whole lot of noise like some strap locks. Metal on metal can be a little louder. But this is, I guess, some kind of rubber, nylon, plastic material. Not sure what it is, but it's just so simple, and it works on any button I've tried it on, which is cool. Because, like I said, a lot of times, I may put a different strap on when I'm recording than the strap that I normally leave on the guitar. And if I have different kind of strap locks, then I got to find a strap that I want to switch to that has those kind of you know, attachments on it and everything. So this would be nice just to have, because it uses any existing strap button. And I don't know if you're like me, but I have a lot of guitars, and I tend to have strap locks on the majority of them, which usually means I have to take the original strap button off, and I don't put them in the case of the guitar. So if I ever go to sell the guitar or trade it or whatever, then I got to try to take my strap locks off, try to find the original strap buttons that were on it if I can, put those back on it. Something like this would just be so much easier. I can use especially on a Gibson or something like that, that uses these really big strap buttons. It's awesome. I was wondering when I first got it if it would even work on something like that. It's not a problem at all, obviously. So, but yeah, when Diodario contacts me to get my feedback on it, it's going to be pretty positive, with the hope that they can somehow put this attachment onto different kind of straps, hopefully leather straps. But just wanted to give you a quick look at that. I will put some close-up video in with the footage, hopefully. But thanks for watching.